Welcome back to another episode of Dibble and Dabble Podcast. I'm your girl, Dallas.
Voni no Gio.
And today we actually have two very special guests. Today we have Eric to my right and Curtis to my left. So we're just going to get right into it, guys. So just fair warning, we do have liquor in here. So if everyone want to take our shot first, we can. If y'all want to ease the nerves, all that good stuff. I know none of y'all are nervous, but yeah.
Cheers, friendships?
Yeah, friendships, all that good stuff.
Friends, how many of us have them?
That's it. Oh, been a while since I've had some Uncle Nearest. Excuse me. Even Curtis like, damn.
It was kind of smooth, though. It was straight.
It is smooth, but it's just been a while since I've had it.
All right.
So now that we got shots, nerves out the way. So today, fellas, we're basically going to be asking y'all a lot of questions more so about our individual friendships. So you, me, Curtis, and Voni, and kind of, like how that grew, things like that. And then just about relationships. So nothing's off topics. We're not editing nothing. Yeah. So be mindful of what y'all say, but at the same time, have fun.
Yeah.
Okay?
I got you.
All right. So Voni and Curtis, tell the people out there a little bit about y'all's friendship, how y'all met, how long y'all been friends, all that good stuff.
Voni?
All right. We've been friends, since 2017?
2016, 2017.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Curtis, actually, I work security.
Okay.
We work, I ain't gonna say the name, but we work logistics now together.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the office. I work security. I don't know. Like, you just was good people from jump. Like, I would go in there. He'd be like, hey, you need anything? You good?
Yeah.
Because I was sitting on one side. He was sitting on the other side. He was doing his thing,
Right.
And then, I don't know. We both born in May.
Okay.
10 days apart. So that kind of hit it off, too.
Mm-hmm.
He got promoted. He called me.
Mm-hmm.
I took his spot.
Damn, now you took the spot.
So if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have had this position anyway.
Right.
So I appreciate that, big brother.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, he just always was good people to me. We did have some deaths in both our family at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Hate to bring that up.
Yeah.
But
Sorry to hear that.
he lost his mom. I lost my uncle.
Gotcha.
Literally days apart.
Yeah.
So,
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, we was already calling, checking up on each other anyway. And then that, for me, that
solidified it. Yeah.
Damn, that solidified it?
But that right there, just checking up, because my thing, you was already going through grief on your own, and for you to check up on me, I was like, oh shit, that means that, my eyes get a little
water.
People don't do that. People don't do that. So that meant a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? So that was a crazy little time. But like I said, then he just, he's good people. He know a lot of my dirt, so he can't go nowhere. He knows too much, So he just always been good people. I do appreciate our friendship. I really do. I feel like I can call him for anything if I needed to. Mm-hmm. Yeah, always good people.
So the same thing. That's the gist of it. I feel like the death thing brought us a little closer too. Kind of going through similar stuff. So that's pretty. She explains everything. So that's how we met.
Okay, period. Love
that.
Yeah,
and she know my dirt too.
So just know that we're not gonna air no dirt. But if y'all do, that's on y'all.
Yeah.
Oh no, we ain't finna. No.
Okay. I'm just making sure, because I'm just like, that's on y'all.
Yeah, no. Yeah. What about y'all? How y'all?
We've met. God, how long has it been now?
It's been middle school, man.
We met in middle school.
It's been a long ass time.
So 7th grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we are both. Well, I'm approaching 30, so whatever that difference is.
Girl, I'm already 30.
I know. Yeah, so it's been 15 plus years that we've known each other? Yeah. Literally, we grew up together. We all, the middle school that we ended up going to, it was a brand new one, so it fed into others. So I was at a different middle school for 6th grade. He was at a different one, and then there was a third one.
Yeah.
And because everybody was getting overpopulated, they had to build one. So we all fed into that. So and we all kind of ran with the same group of friends. Yeah. And so we just kept in touch. We went to different high schools though. But it was always easy to get in touch with you because you didn't live very far from me.
I was still in the area.
Yeah, he was still in the area. And also because he played sports, and then I was in band too. So I saw him at some point in life.
Yeah.
And then still kept in touch in college. He went off to PV, and I stayed. Yeah. Voni went to PV too. So and I stayed in San Antonio. But anytime he was here, we made sure we connected, things like that. And then when I moved to Houston in 2018. You were already living here, right?
Yeah, so I was still at PV. As soon as I graduated, I ended up living in Houston. So.
Mm-hmm. And I was just telling Voni
you graduated 2018 too?
Yeah.
How did y'all not know each other?
I did too.
Because I'm like, I mean, it's big, but it's small, right? Like,
what was your major?
Marketing with the minor.
So you guys from Houston?
No, originally from San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we both are. We both are.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool. Okay.
Yeah. And but when I was just telling Voni that when I moved, you and Xavier were my literally only friends.
Yeah.
So I literally went with them everywhere. Like anytime they went out or we hung out, I was always with them. And then I met Larry. So shout out to Larry. But it was always, they were always a good time. I think of Eric and some of my other friends as big brothers. Not just physically because y'all are taller than me, but I can always reach out to y'all for advice and things like that. So yeah. A little bit how we met.
Yeah, that's definitely family right there. You know, I know whenever I moved to Houston, it was kind of weird because, like, you know, I have my PV friends, but I didn't have, like, lifelong friends.
Yeah.
So it was nice when you and Xavier and everybody moved to Houston. So that was cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep. That's us. So you want to go from here, Voni?
Yeah, you got it, though. Oh.
Me? Okay, I guess. Okay, I got you. Okay, so let's see. So this is a question for both of y'all. So do you think that our friendship will or has ever caused issues in your romantic relationship? And if the answer is yes, why? I can answer that, but I'll let you answer first. Or you go first.
Nah, with me, like, nah, it haven't even, I don't know. And now I think about it, I never thought about that, but.
Yeah.
But, I mean, our energy ain't that though. Like
exactly.
you know what I'm saying? Like you know how you have, like, you know how people be, oh, that's my brother. No, for real. Like
I can put her on speakerphone around, you know, like whoever I'm dating or anything like that. Like it ain't never been that way. And if it was, that'd be kind of weird a little bit.
Yeah,
because it's never been that way. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, so I don't know.
No, and like I said, Curtis know my dirt. Like so, if he know my dirt, that means we not finna even go that way because that's
correct.
That's embarrassing. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Good.
I know his girlfriend.
Damn. The way. Okay. I was just like, damn.
Right, y'all. Yeah, so I know I met her, you know. So I mean, I just like that's weird energy too. You can't meet somebody. Well, never mind.
Yeah,
but no, not with her though. At least you know what I'm saying. So
and
no, it ain't never mess nothing up. It ain't never gonna mess nothing up because
period.
My friends is that just
correct.
We good anyway.
Right? Yeah,
but I feel like it's about the women like too that you date. Like you know, like
here we go.
See, there we go. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want nobody who like you know if your girlfriend call you, you know, like, and you can put them on speaker and y'all can talk about anything. I mean, what you hide? You're not hiding anything.
Yeah.
You know, and if you're trying to hide something, that's a lot of work to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't.
And then, like, for us, because, like I said, when he got promoted, I took his position.
Correct.
I was calling him anyway because he
right, because you still needed, like, hey, what am I doing?
Yeah, he trained me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I was calling him, like, I'm like, hey, I'm so sorry to call you too late.
Yeah.
Like,
and I'm like, man, what the fuck you on?
Yeah,
can we curse on this?
Yeah, definitely, yes.
Have you heard?
Oh, baby, listen, don't get me started because, baby, I can cuss.
But, like you know, like, we had to...
You had to work together and stuff like that.
Yeah, on top of that, I worked overnight. So
that's right. I remember you did tell me that.
So but like I said, it's not even that kind of energy between us, like at all.
Good. Period. Because it shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. It's the same with Eric and I because we didn't know each other for so long. You know, we're really in the same boat. But the reason I asked is because we've heard of people where like. It's a random, couple, and that, the guy still has girlfriends, and then that became an issue, and vice versa. So I always like to hear, like, what people have to say about that, because, like, I feel like at this big-ass age, why are we still having issues with opposite sex friends? Yeah. Like, if it's never been an issue before, why is it an issue?
Right. Now, don't get me wrong, like, if not, for me, I'm super single. But, like, if my dude had a girl and they used to mess around, now they just friends, that's kind of like, okay, like, what's up? I mean, I'm pretty secure in myself, but it's still a little, I'm going to ask some questions. But, like I said, there ain't nothing like that, so we good on this side,
It'll be weird for me, though. Like, I don't know. I don't really, I don't really like women like that. Like, I feel like, even for me, like, I feel like guys, I don't know. If the question was reversed about guys and girls being friends, I don't know how I would feel about that. I would have to, see his vibe or whatever. But I feel like you can tell, with somebody on, if the more you're around them, you know what I mean? Yeah. You can tell. So
I've dated guys where it was an issue that I had like guy friends.
Guy friends.
Yeah, it was was fucking weird. I'm just like, I've literally known these people for years and years. Like, I've only known you for less time. So I don't understand what the reasoning, behind that was. And I'm like you said, it never was like that between any of my guy friends. So why are you tripping?
Right. Yeah. Especially for y'all, because y'all say
we literally grew up together.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I really mainly only look at Eric as a brother type.
Family, right?
Yeah. But it's a big topic though. I mean, it's a big topic in the community. Like I said, it just be weird for me, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
So. See, I'm like the complete opposite. All my friends are girls.
Yeah.
I ain't got no dude. I got like 2 or 3 dudes friends.
I know that.
And I'll tell you, every time like I try to meet somebody, they always say it's the biggest red flag. Because they like, how come you got so many friends that are girls? Like, and they automatically want to know like the lowdown. I'm like, hey, so you've been messing with them? Or like, what's going on? Like, tell me about them. And I'll tell you, I keep that relationship like real straightforward. I make sure my intentions are known and stuff like that whenever I have girlfriends and stuff like that. And I'll tell you, like, me growing up with Dallas, like, she's always been there for me. She's someone that I could call anytime I had girl problems or anything like that. In fact, she knew when I call her crazy bitch, but
I need more alcohol to bring up that story.
Hopefully she's not watching this.
I know, right?
If she is, shout out to you.
No, that shit was crazy. Go ahead.
So, I mean, that was a whole mess. But, I mean, like, I make it known, like, from the get-go that, like, these are my friends. These are people that I feel comfortable and chill with and stuff like that. So, if anybody's ever got a problem with it, I address it real quick.
So, is there a reason why you don't have guy friends?
Yeah,
because we literally
he does.
But I'm saying he said he has more.
Oh, I see.
We just literally talked about that
we did.
episode ago about how we think it's weird that
women don't have
women friends. Right? So why do you have
I don't know.
more women
Me personally, I feel like women are easier to get along with. In my perspective as a man, because I mean, like you say, they look up to you as like a brother type or like a protector, someone that could like be there for them if they need like any help or anything like that. So it's just made it a little easier. And I feel like with dudes, so many dudes try to have that alpha mentality, and so that makes it a little harder because as soon as like you around other dudes, they try to be like, hey, what's up? Like they try to check you real quick. So I think that's something that is kind of like a dynamic that you need to get past, but I can say, like the guy friends I do have, they're great people. They're real cool. So yeah.
But what about like with the female friends you have? Like, do you think like that they have like I don't know, like they've never tried to like make a pass at you or nothing like that?
Ooh,
like an ulterior motive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
A few of them, yes. I could say a few of them, yes.
He can't make nobody like
I'm kidding. Don't shout him out. Don't do that. I'm just being nosy.
Nah, definitely a few of them, yes. And I mean, they'll try to hit you with that, hey, so, I always thought you were kind of cute, stuff like that. So I will definitely say it depends on the situation, on whether I continue that friendship with them or not. But I mean, most of them pretty much understand, and I mean, they try to keep it, as just friends once they've actually been told about it. So
well, that's cool. That's cool.
That's good. Yeah. That was good.
I think you like my only dude friend.
Who, me?
Yeah. Cause like, I mean, the other friend. I think I told you that. So I ain't gonna say his name, but he used to work with us. Well, he used to work with me in security.
I have no clue.
Like, I don't say names. He's not gonna know because nobody really knows the story. Like he was my other friend.
Oh, okay. I see.
But he made a pass. And it was a very disrespectful pass.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, man, I've been wanting to like.
Oh, no. Yeah.
I have no clue.
From? Yeah, I'll tell you when.
And even if I did know, I wouldn't. I would act like I have no clue.
Because you're a real one. But no, I don't have so many, like, I mean, because most of the time, males, not all the time, but certain situations that I've been in, we cool and then flip the script on me. I'm like, what?
I see. Like,
it's not even that kind of energy.
Correct.
One time somebody took me, and I ain't gonna lie, but nah, it's weird.
Yeah. I've heard that story from a few women before, but I actually have more. I have him. I have Xavier, Josh, Kevin. That's about it. Now I think about it, but I grew up with all of them too. So, like I literally stayed friends with them, and I didn't really, now that I think about it, like as I got older, I didn't really like make other guy friends, I guess. It was just like maybe if I worked with them. Yeah, but it wasn't like, that's it.
Because, my high school was predominantly white. That's my white best friend, Kyle. That's it. That's up to my white best friend.
Yeah. See, I went to, it was mainly Mexican and black kids at my school. Yeah. And then your high school was the same, right? Yeah. So, I mean, we kind of just get in where we fit in at that point.
I don't think I had no other male friends.
It's cool though.
It's hard.
It's hard.
I will acknowledge it is hard, like being friends with the opposite sex. You know, like y'all be around each other for a lot of time, like extended period of time, man. And lines can get blurred, man. That's the thing. Like you got to really, you can't really have any other motives. You know, like that's the thing.
Right. That is
it's hard, man. It is. Yeah. Because you got to think about it. Y'all gonna go out. Y'all gonna drink.
Correct.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. She just give you that one look, you be like, oh shit. Like,
that's why y'all wear sunglasses, so y'all don't have to make eye contact.
Exactly.
Because it happened before I met Larry, like it's happened in the past. So I'm just like, I wear sunglasses so I don't make eye contact with people. You know? So like, that's just me. That's just me. But switching gears a little bit, now we're gonna get a little bit into relationships. Okay. So this is a question honestly for didn't see the notes. First question for you, Curtis. Do you see marriage in your future? And if so, tell us about that.
Yeah, I do eventually, but I think that it's tough now because I don't know, it's a big commitment, you know. And I'm the type, I know everybody say this, but I don't want to be divorced and stuff like that. Yeah. Everybody say that, but so I just got to make sure everything's good. You know, that's what people don't say about relationships. That it could be another job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it can be.
And when it messes up your day, it's like it's just it's bad. You don't want to talk to nobody. You don't want to do none of this. So I don't know. I do see it eventually, you know, but I don't know how soon. But I don't put timetables on stuff. You know,
right. So. I get you. And for you. I feel like I've asked you this and I don't even remember the answer anymore.
Look, I'm kind of in the same boat as him. It's not something that I feel like you could rush. I feel like the biggest fear for me is like divorce and stuff like that. So I definitely feel like, you know, even if you bring it just back to relationships, it's something that I really take my time with. You know, I'm not just out there getting with anybody or anything like that because at the end of the day, like that's supposed to be my life partner.
Correct.
So just kind of building that relationship and stuff with them, I definitely feel like marriage is something to take seriously. It is a huge commitment. So I always told myself that my next relationship is hopefully my last one.
Good. Yeah. Speaking as the only married person on the stage, I will say, and I'm not going to go too deep in this because we've talked about this. You know, I always tell people don't always think of divorce. Like, it is scary because I'm married and that is a very scary topic in my household. But also, y'all are both right. You know, like you have to really work on your relationship because there are days where I have completely bad days in my relationship and I have to go to work the next day. And I have to be completely functional. But there's times I'm not. I go in my office and I cry, or I go in my car and cry. But at the same token, I don't love Larry any less. You know, it's just right now we may not like each other. You know, but that is something that even though I've been married for a few years, I'm still learning and stuff like that. But no, like I completely understand, you know, where y'all are going with that. But I promise it's not that hard.
Let me ask y'all this: have y'all ever tried to hook somebody up?
Wait, you asking me or them two?
Like have you tried to hook him up with someone? We not. That's not a question for us. That's not a question for us. It is, but it's like that answer wrong, so we good.
I don't think
because by you being married, you know what I mean. You know, like the ins and outs. You know, certain things.
Correct.
So,
I see
look for this XYZ. This one.
He's tried to hook me up with somebody, but I have not tried to hook him up with somebody. It was when I moved here because when I moved to Houston, I didn't know anybody but him and my other friend, and I don't even remember his name honestly, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's coming back. But he tried to. Eric had took me to whatever bar we were at, and his friend was there, and I already was telling Eric, I was like, okay, cool, you know, it is what it is. I'm new, you know, let me meet somebody at this point. And I met him. Dude was cool, but it was just, he already told me what type of time he was on. The first few minutes of me talking to him, I was texting Eric. I was like, it's time for me to go. And Eric had drove me, so I'm like, damn, I gotta wait till Eric is done. But I already knew what type of time that was on. I was like, Eric, you can't do it no more.
So he's a good friend. He just don't give good, you know, he just don't hook you up with
No, he was on the type of time, basically like hit it and quit it type shit. And I'm just like, first of all, I had just got done talking. I was in like a situationship, and I was like really heartbroken about that. But then I was fine, like, nah, let me stop being heartbroken over a nigga that I'm not really in a relationship, whatever. But at that point, I was like, nah, I'm ready to settle down and start dating. So because I was not on that type of time, it was like, can't talk to you no more. So I
don't know. I can't do that. I can't.
Can't do what?
Because my thing is like he might be cool to you. Might be your boy.
Yeah.
Dick to me.
Yeah. He was like, cool people though, but it was just I just was not about that.
But I mean, now that I'm older, I wouldn't be mad at you.
I prefer not to do it because you just gonna say if the relationship if it becomes a relationship,
right.
You right in the middle of it.
No, that's true. That's true. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so that's why I wouldn't do it.
And then y'all friends, right? Y'all was friends before this, and then y'all friendship kind of becomes this. Oh, I can't believe he did this. I can't believe.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Now I'm mad. Why you ain't tell me?
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah.
Are you gonna keep talking to him? It's
messy.
It's
messy as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm cool. They'll be like, hey, just go and talk to her for me, just real quick. Tell her what's up. She won't hear me out.
Hey, but you know something? I did hook somebody up and it worked. They've been together for like 3-4 years.
Really? Yeah. I love that.
You know Chris and them. Chris and Courtney. Tall dude, Chris. Shout out to Chris and Courtney. Love y'all.
Chris
and, yeah. You know,
I don't know his situation.
I'm gonna take credit for that shit.
So the girl he got, that's.
I'm gonna take credit for
that.
Okay? Because. Yeah, I don't know what I thought I saw, but I thought I was like, oh, that'll be cute. And so I was like, hey, Chris, check her out. You know what you think about her, woo woo. And I asked her the same thing. I'm like, you ever looked at him? Like, you know what you think about him? I'm like, he good people.
Courtney?
Yeah.
She used to work in DMT.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Yeah, so and I was like, she seemed like and they wound up going on that one date.
And that was rest of history.
I can't do it for myself.
I know I'm about to say like Voni, come on now. We're trying
to happily ever after.
That's why I told her, I said, just invite me to the wedding. That's all I need y'all to do.
That's it. No, that's awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So speaking of relationships, what's a deal breaker for y'all in relationships? And it doesn't have to be like one thing, but multiple if it is multiple. Right? Y'all got real
a deal breaker? I don't know. I would say it's no really one thing for me. I would say the mindset though. Like I feel like I can't take you seriously if your mindset is just like very immature. You know, like I see a lot of people like when they get mad at their dudes, you can look at their story on Instagram, whatever, you can tell they're going through something.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
That's a deal breaker for me. Anything else? Anything else like no cooking, we can get through that. No, a lot, man, we can get through everything.
Yeah,
but I want to be private. You know what I mean?
Yes, yeah.
As soon as you break that barrier, that's a turn off.
You are very private. Like you don't put too much on that.
That's a turn off.
Yeah.
You gotta know me. Like if I'm comfortable around you and like Voni, she know, I'd be like, like she know the ins and outs behind the scenes, but privacy, I would say. Like as soon as you break that barrier, I don't even like when, my chick would talk to her friend about some stuff, and granted, that's her best friend. I get it,
correct,
but it still rubs me the wrong way a little bit,
I see.
Because certain things shouldn't be
correct.
Like,
certain things.
Anything else we can get through. Like me, I'm private. Like I don't even tell my family stuff. So once that's broken, it kind of turns me off a little bit.
Yeah. Gotcha. And for you?
True.
Damn.
What else going?
I definitely say someone who's not willing to put the time in, and then definitely someone who likes to chase. So I think to me those two things go hand in hand on things that are like turnoffs, because somebody who's not willing to really put the time in, like they say one thing, but then the actions are showing.
What do you mean put the time in though? Like what do you mean?
Put the time in. So when you meet somebody and they acting like, okay, cool, like we had a cool night out, I met you that night, and then I'm trying to, invite you out probably like 2 weeks or maybe a week from then and be like, hey, we should go on a date, like, and trying to progress towards something.
Yeah.
And they are like, oh no, I've got this, or oh no, I've got that.
So usually making excuses.
Making excuses for everything. And so you think that they're not interested, but I mean, they may be actually interested, but they just don't know how to go about things.
Really?
Literally, man. It happens all the time whenever you meet females that are like that. And then,
okay, hold on. Because I am female like that. Okay? Hold up. Because I am female like that. But like, my thing with that, because I'm trying to like read the energy in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So like, because I don't want to feel like I'm blowing you up.
But at the same time, if you're interested, you need to let him know too.
But then I'm not finna be texting you.
Why we got time for this game?
Exactly.
We like each other. Why we got time for the game?
I agree though.
But I don't know what else you got going on either.
But if you ask him and you get texting,
that's why we going out. So you can find out.
I be feeling weird. Like I be feeling like, hey, how you doing? You all right?
But if you like somebody, you shouldn't feel.
Because I got called out for that. They was like, "Are you talking to somebody else?" And I was like, "Nah, why would happen?" They was like, "Cause you don't be texting me." And I was like, "Oh shit, I ain't know what you had going on."
That's happened to me before too.
So I'm like, I don't want to be texting you and you with another chick. Like,
no.
I didn't have phone calls. who texting my man? Bitch, he ain't nobody man because he texting me too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and I mean, and even at this big ass age. You know, so I don't know. That's why I'm like, hold on, what you mean? Now, what you mean about the chase? You said something about the chase. What do you mean by that?
So the chase, like females that like a dude to chase them 24/7, like that I can't do. You know.
But when is your limit? Because like I understand, like if you know, like what they say, courting, like in the beginning, like how long is it? Like okay, like I'm not doing this shit.
That's
no
a
more.
good question.
You see what I'm saying?
That is a really good question. For me, it varies.
Okay.
I'll tell you that.
Okay.
So I feel like if I'm really into someone, you know, I'm willing to give a little more of that chase and like, you know, try to pursue them a little more. And then, you know, it just depends on like the vibe, how we vibed. If I got that energy, if I see real potential in you, I'm willing to put a little more in.
Gotcha.
Versus someone who I'm like, okay, you know, she cool, but like, you know, I'm still a little iffy about her. I'm still trying to figure some things out. Then maybe I'm not willing to as much.
So what's something that you like? What is the chase? Like what? Give me an example.
It's just the chase. It's just like, you know, like, I don't know.
That should
like you need an example. Like, I mean, I get it. I get what it means, but like, what have you did?
What have y'all done to chase women? I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll let you answer that one.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Because I feel like because I know you, how you are with dating, I kind of know, but once again, that was some years ago, so I don't know how that's gone now.
Sheesh. Nah, honestly, I see like the chase, like her example about like the texting. You know, like I mean, you could text me, just text me. Send me a message. You know, something like that. If something's going on or if I'm dealing with something, like I'm gonna let you know. But like. You know, there's a lot of people who like, oh, I won't text him first. Like, you got to text me first.
That's
like,
crazy.
I like that.
Do we care? We don't care about that. Like,
it's really not that
thing.
serious.
Like,
we don't text first. But like I said, I just don't be want to text. I don't want to be always texting first.
No, and that's valid.
That's true.
That's very valid.
Like I said,
I don't always want to be texting first.
And I'm like, if you, because I don't know what you're doing. I don't know the situation.
I do appreciate like when like you beat me to the punch.
Oh yeah.
Like that was one thing. That was like the best thing I learned about Larry. So shout out to Larry. That's probably why I'm married. But he let me know right away. Like he'll be texting, oh shit, I was just about to text you. You know.
Right.
So that was nice.
Okay, I got a question because y'all are both. Well, you're not 30, but we in the 30 club.
I'm damn near 30.
Yeah, you 30.
I'm
we're
damn near.
But no, you think dating in your 20s is different from dating in your 30s? And what is the difference? Like, in your 20s, like, you kind of, well, at least for me, I'm going to tell, for me, in my 20s, I wasn't trying to get married.
No, not at all. Me either.
Yeah, I was doing what I did. You know, so now that I'm 30, I am looking to settle down. I'm looking for, you know what I'm saying? So what is the difference for you guys? Because because a lot of dudes that I've met in my 30s now, they be like, nah, I done did that. I done had the kids.
Yes,
I done been with this chick for 10 years. Now I want to be the man in the streets.
In the 30s?
I swear to y'all.
Some do.
Like, I was pretty much told like I did it backwards. Yeah. I was having fun in my 20s.
Me too. And then I was like, when I got older, I was like, nah, I want to settle down because I've already done this shit. Like,
like, nah, that don't amuse me at all. You know what I'm saying? So, but I hear a lot of dudes, they be like, oh, I was with this chick for, 10 years. We got our baby 8. I don't want to. I'm trying to be for the streets.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think with men it could be a little different because I think women as they get older and mature, they want to get married. They want the house. They want the family. Men, I think, is a little different because let's say you got a 30-year-old man, he can date up or down.
Yeah, he can. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like I don't know, man. It's tough, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's the dating pool. I don't know. For a man, as he get older, it's just I don't know.
It's like a slippery
speaking of dating, well, that's a really. I'm glad you brought that up, Curtis. So you know how like older men, like they tend to date younger. Yeah. Why is that? Why do y'all think that is?
That's easy. I ain't gonna give it. Go ahead.
No.
I want to know.
I think like younger women is. They're easy to impress, Yeah. Like with older women, like I said, they want the family, they want this. Correct. They're not impressed by certain things.
Yeah.
They're not impressed by Turks and Caicos. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Like, so when you date up, it's more, they already had that more than likely, or they're just not impressed. They off that,
Yeah.
So I think that's why older men date younger women, because, I mean.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it is. It is.
See, I always think of it as like you trying to groom me. I don't like it.
Yeah, see, that's how I always thought about it too.
I never thought about it.
That too. I mean, it's both. It's they want to groom them.
Yeah.
And they want to because a lot of these men. I mean, I don't want to give away the game too much, but a lot of these because a lot of these men they be married, man. They want to like it's younger women is just easy to impress. Yeah. And it's not nothing against younger women. it's just experiences. They haven't been through
Yeah.
it.
That's very true. I agree.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is. I could be wrong, but
No. I've heard it from both sides. You know, I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
So I don't know, but me personally, like I feel like the older I get, like I feel like if we don't got nothing to talk about, I can't even look at you like that.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, me being, like I say, man, you know, he know who I'm about to. But the man, he was like 70, and I was like, what the fuck is like literally at the time, I was like 28.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing we could talk about.
Nothing. Because you already
lived in World War III. Like, World War II.
Like, you literally, you live life. Like, I bet y'all haven't even got past 30. Like, what the fuck do we have to talk about? Like, that's weird. Yeah, no, it really fucking is weird.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think that's what it is, man. It's but dating's hard out here now, though.
Yeah.
Like, it is like, and it's just like either you just don't know what people's motives are, man.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of gaslighting, a lot of this. That's why I'm like, man, you could be the baddest chick, man, and it's just like, what else do you got to offer?
Yeah.
That's my thing. What else you got to offer? You know.
I agree.
So even I don't know when I'm gonna get married, but I still would like to have somebody who I hold in a certain respect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So talk to us about that, because that's one of our questions that we were wanting to ask y'all, is more so like, what do you feel like women should bring to the table in a relationship?
You got it. Go ahead.
Come on, Eric.
Come on, Eric. You've been quiet over there.
You trying to be politically correct?
Yeah, yeah.
So I definitely feel like when it comes to relationships, I feel like the big one is accountability.
Okay.
That's a big one for me. I feel like when you realize that, if there's mistakes in a relationship or something like that, or something that maybe was said wrong, threw me off or something, that you should be able to own up to it. And hold me accountable as well. But, I mean, also own up to it and hold yourself accountable for some of the things that's been said or done. I feel like that's a big thing. Everybody always wants to be right. Everybody always wants to point the finger.
Yeah.
And, I feel like with good communication and accountability, you can make pretty much anything work,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well,
Absolutely.
Well, that's true. I mean, I feel like, all those things are true. And I think bringing to the table, man, it don't have to be nothing materialistic. I can... somebody I love a lot. They was telling me, it's a good point. They was saying like, when you strip your partner of everything, if y'all was under a bridge, could y'all still have fun together?
Yeah.
And I think that's a big thing, right?
Yeah.
So that's why that's a material. It's cool, but when I strip you to the core, what do you have?
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
And that's what I like. I just like something like that, man. Like just being comfortable around somebody, and I don't know. Like I said, I'm not traditional. Like, my girl don't gotta cook. Always like we can figure all this stuff.
Damn, your girl ain't gotta cook.
Nah, we'll get through it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how I feel.
It's
2024. Like I feel like we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just icing, but it's not a requirement for me.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. But I also expect some of the views that she have to be non-traditional too. So you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
That's so toughie. Answer these questions because I'm single, so I can answer these questions with you guys. Because the whole bringing it to the table, like I feel like the basic necessities.
Yeah.
Job, car, house, like not a house, even just make sure you can take care of yourself before you try to.
Correct. Exactly.
You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? Because some people, like you said, that motive. People be coming in there. Oh, she got her own. I'm gonna go ahead and move in with her.
Yep.
That's bummish. I don't like that.
It's bummish. It really is. Yes.
Like it's so, but like a lot of these.
And that's the thing, like you can, but here's the thing: you cannot have something, right?
Yeah.
But if you got if your mindset's cool and you want to get that, because people fall off. I don't want to make it seem like you have to come here, but like if you just on that, like trying to,
see what you can get from somebody.
Correct.
That's never gonna work. It's never, and it's crazy. I know a lot of girls be like, "Oh, he don't take me to like the fuck that mean?" Oops, I don't like that.
Yeah, you don't really. It's really me.
I'm like, what is him bringing me to IHOP gonna do for me?
Yeah.
In the next year, so like,
and I'm like, bitch, I am married and I still am going to IHOP.
Hey, look,
I can go to IHOP on my own. I don't need him for that.
Yeah, that too.
So,
But quick question: so y'all saw this whole cheesecake factory and all?
That's why. My thing is, if you bringing me, you want to spend. It's the time.
You want to spend time.
It's
with
a time.
me.
Like you said, the chase.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, hey, what you doing? Let's go to chase. I'm gonna go.
So you pretty much saying anybody got a problem with it, they don't like their person as much. Like,
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
don't feel like you need to wine and dine me for me to like you. If I like you already, we can go to McDonald's.
And then
Chili got the 2 for $20.
Right. And then if it's also on the flip side, if you want someone that's going to wind up, you need to set that expectation. You need to find men that are going to do that, because there are men that do that. But for me, it's either or. Like, I've been wine and dined by my now husband, and I've been where we done cheap dates. Yeah. Either way,
but like I'm saying, but you liked him no matter where y'all went.
Correct.
What am I gaining by me going to
5-star restaurant at somebody's top of the hotel?
I don't even want to be in your presence like that.
Yeah. Bitch, at that point, it's just a meal. At that point,
right? Like, that I'm gonna shit out it later anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not beneficial. To me. Yeah, that's weird. I don't like it. Anyway,
not at all.
Come on, keep going.
Wait, is it my turn? It's my turn.
Is it?
Yes. No, it's your turn.
We still on relationships.
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh man. It's because a relationship topic really like
it's a good one. It's a good one.
It's a good one, but it like irks my nerve because I just hate the pool is so dirty. Like anyway.
Wait, question before you did it. Yeah. Are you single? Or are you talking to somebody?
I am single.
Okay. I couldn't remember because when I saw you last, I didn't get a chance to ask you.
Yeah. I'm single.
Just FYI, I am single. Hey, I have a person I do care about. Okay. She's an amazing woman. And honestly, it's me. You know.
Okay.
That's good that you admit that.
I feel like I'm not in my life to where I need to be to actually, my problem is I overthink. So that's what it is. So just FYI,
Gotcha.
So question, do you ever plan on taking that next step?
Ooh.
Damn.
I think you should.
I think you should.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I want to, but I want it to happen organically. Like, it's some people I know that just, we call it the full court press. They full court press them into getting married. And that's why a lot of this stuff don't work, right?
Yeah.
I was reading something the other day, and it kind of scares me a little bit. And I got to grow up, right? But it was this guy who was saying, I think the divorce rate is like 50-60%, and that's only people who's getting divorced. How many people stand together for the kids? Right. How many people? So I don't know. Like I said, I do want to take that step. Like I said, she's amazing, amazing woman. And
how long y'all been amazing together?
On and off for a long time since, a long time.
Long time.
But a lot of it's been my fault. Like, we both had shortcomings, but majority is me, so.
Well, I commend you for the accountability.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. I'm a realist at the end of the day. That's
okay. I love that.
Yeah.
See, I found myself kind of in the same situation. I had somebody who is like absolutely amazing. Had my heart to day one, bro. And let me tell you, like, I think the thing that really got to me is I hold myself really highly accountable for a lot of stuff. So I have like personal goals that maybe could be couple goals that is just hard for me to accept. Like, okay, maybe we could do this together. I'll tell you one of the biggest ones is buying a house on my own. That's something I could find a partner and we could do it together and build that relationship, build that kingdom. And I think that's just something that I need to learn to overcome. Yeah. And I think that would help progress the relationship, but I haven't quite got there yet.
Gotcha.
I like how y'all finding people that y'all care about, because I don't give a damn. Damn, like, that is beautiful for y'all.
But see, never mind.
Let me ask him, is it me? Am I the problem? You can know me know if I'm the problem or not.
Well, I don't think so.
Thank you.
I think when you meet somebody, you know what I'm saying, you like, I think we can all say this shit like to where like, oh, we got this whole like check sheet of we got to check all these boxes. Yeah. If you meet somebody you like, I don't give a damn what, it doesn't matter.
I don't have no checklist.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, like, most people like have a checklist. Right. They're like, oh, I got this type, blah blah blah. Just FYI, like, if you like somebody, none of that shit's gonna matter.
Y'all having people that y'all care about a lot. Like I said, I don't give a damn about these dudes. Like, it's sad.
Well, dudes are different, man. For you, it's some good females out there, some good single females that get messed over.
I think women are like more like, what do you call it? Like nurturing and like
we are
going on with us. So these dudes, like you said, it's always a motive. I mean, that could go both ways. Don't be wrong.
Go both ways.
Yeah, definitely.
It can go both ways.
I am not a basher. Like, I don't be bashing all niggas ain't shit. I don't do that. But definitely, it's different. Yeah, it's different. Just from like just me having friends from both. Well, he's my only male friend, but you know what I mean. Even some of the girls that I talk to, I'm like. Is that what you said? Like, you know, I don't have a lot of. I have a few wholesome friends, and I have some friends that's still in the street. So I get it from both sides. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
But I don't know. I think like sometimes like you can look at somebody and you can say, man, this is not a good person, man.
Mm-hmm.
But we all got different sides to us, you know.
Correct.
And that's I feel like that's one thing a man look at, like, right? Some females might be like, man, why didn't you even fucking like her, you know? Yeah. But it's just, we see both sides, and I feel like that's how it is with us, you know, like, so, you know. I don't know.
What you mean, like the angel, the devil? Like, what you mean, both sides?
Like both sides, like personality-wise. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like she can be an asshole, and then she can be just a
like
sweetest
we're like
person
real
ever.
sweet and at home.
And we know how to how you say it, compartmentalize.
Yeah. Oh yes.
We know how to separate the two, man.
Yeah.
That's how I go.
So that being said, do you have any, like, because I know everybody got them. You got things that are red flags that you know you shouldn't like, but you do.
Oh, that's a good one. We didn't even have that on the list.
Okay, y'all with the question.
Yes, we appreciate it because that's what keeps it going.
You know, anybody who truly know me is I like bougie women.
Yeah.
Damn, not the bougie
Hey,
women.
I'm right there with you, dog.
Yeah, you do. You definitely do.
I definitely do.
I like bougie women because I feel like with bougie women, it's automatically gonna cut off 75% of men.
Yeah. What you mean bougie? Like what's
straight up bougie.
Yeah.
Like
bougie.
Prada, like is it
Not
materialistic?
Really, I mean I would say materialistic. I mean
they hold themselves to a very high standard.
Very high standard.
Yeah, and then they expect the people that they deal with to be a very high standard too.
Exactly.
And if you're not, deuces.
Exactly. So, but
what is the definition of the bougie?
But whatever the standard is, man, I feel like it cuts 75% of men off automatically.
Yeah.
That's why I like it, me personally. You know, like, and it shows you got standards for yourself. You know. So
very good point. Very good point.
What is bougie?
I don't know. I can't.
Tell me what bougie is, because I feel like I hold myself to a high standard. Like, hey, like I said, well, you know what? Somebody told me that I'm not asking for enough. That's basic shit.
I feel like I told you that before.
They told me that's basic. If he got his own car, house, and a job,
that's basic.
Then it is basic. It is basic.
But I mean, if you don't have those three, what the fuck? Sorry, it's their own car. That's why I don't train.
That's basic.
Like, but I'm saying it might be basic, but if you don't have those three, what are we about to talk about? Because I need those three first.
I get you.
You can't tell me you out here just bumming it.
No, you should.
Had a job.
What I'm saying is, you gotta have them three.
Do anything.
So
really.
if you don't
we
have
can't
those
even talk though. Like,
Thank you.
So okay,
nothing against you, but we can't.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's how I feel too. So after those three, what else What else is it that makes y'all want to chase this woman up?
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's just me. If you, a lot of dudes don't have the basic three.
Damn.
They don't have the Trinity.
And this is why I was telling you the other night. We got to put you around some other men. That's what I was telling you the other day.
Okay, so y'all know me and Dallas are Greek.
Yes.
Okay, we go to a lot of Greek events. These dudes have double life. I done did that double life stuff. Greek events. Like we Greek. We SG Road. Like we go to.
Yes, we both are.
What you talking about? He saw something for real. Like, you know, we be with these cute dolls. We be with these Kappas. We be with you know what I'm saying? Like, wait. We not doing Greek bashing. We not doing that. We not bashing nobody. But what I'm saying, like, some of these people, they do them double lives.
And they are, but we also have to remember they're not all like that. It's just unfortunately we have seen.
Do I have that on my forehead?
No, you don't.
It got a lot going on.
No, you don't. You don't.
I'm serious. It's rough.
No, it is rough, and I've told you that. But I've been telling you. I think because I play the devil. I see it on both sides because I had to get it out of myself that not every dude is out to cheat on me. Yeah. Not every dude is out there.
I'm not a dude basher.
No, and I'm not saying you are.
I'm just saying, like, my question again. After those three basics, what is the bougie? What makes her at this higher standard? Because somebody told me I can drop my standards down. I'm like, if you ain't got a fucking car, why are we down? Like, that's not, so what is it? I'm just asking this because I want to know.
Yeah.
Maybe I am doing something wrong on my side. Maybe
I can't explain it, man. I just like women with that has high standards.
And you say it's not materialistic?
It can be. I don't know.
Okay, but I mean, cause
it can be. You know.
What about for you? Like, what makes your woman bougie?
I like a woman who likes expensive taste.
Because you have expensive taste. He's an expensive type person.
So that's materialistic, though. That's about right.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not talking about materialistic.
It could be. I'm saying it could be just the scope of everything.
So if I come out with my Coach bag, y'all gonna be mad at me?
No, I'm not.
That's what I'm asking. Like, what makes her bougie? Because she got her Coach bag on the cheddars with her dunks on.
Bitch with the cheddars.
I'm being for real. That's a real ass question.
You're right.
Because I got on my Pradas going to 13. What makes her bougie? Y'all say y'all like bougie women. What makes her bougie?
It's a red. We say it's a red flag. We that's something we shouldn't like, but we love it.
But y'all like okay.
But what is bougie?
Like what makes bougie?
Because
bougie?
y'all love it. Is it like
bougie is all subjective?
Y'all love that red flag. I'm trying to be that red flag for this next dude. So let me know. What do I have to do?
Does she's more so saying? Is it like how she carries herself? Is it the way that? Is it the way that she speaks? Is it like her? Like what?
It's how
makes
she.
you bougie?
It's how she carries herself.
Okay.
How she speaks.
Because when I think of the definition of bougie, I think of like, I'm just too good for this.
Yes, that's what most women think.
So that's what I'm saying. That's my definition of bougie. I feel like,
okay.
So that's what I'm asking y'all. What is y'all definition of bougie? Why we be back on that again? What is the definition of bougie?
I'm not gonna let y'all answer this question.
Oh, I'm not, because I want to know. Because I'm saying, like I said, bougie for me is you think of yourself too high for certain things. Yeah. Right? Am I tripping?
No, because I think of bougie too. That's what I think of it as well.
So what is y'all definition of bougie? What makes that something that you look for in a woman, even though it's toxic, like you say? And you say it's not materialistic all the time.
Don't have
what
to
is
be.
it?
I mean, I don't know. I can't explain it, man. Yeah. I'm gracefully ball out.
Explain to me, Mr. Eric, please. What is bougie in your eyes? How you know she bougie when you look at her? How do you know? Because she got the product.
You can't look at it. You gotta have a conversation.
That's what I'm asking. Once again, y'all not giving me the answer that I need.
So I'll tell you.
I'm never drinking on this podcast again. I swear to y'all. I'm getting high. What is it?
It's kind of hard to explain, but like I'll tell you, the biggest thing to me is someone who, I don't want to say because it's not a chase thing, but it's like someone who they know their worth, they know their time, and they kind of just like, not necessarily putting you down, but they like, I got a schedule. I'm gonna let you know, like, I've got places to be, I've got people to see, and you could be on it, but you gotta kind of, show me what's up. Like,
gotcha.
But
so is that not contradicting? Is that not contradicting? Because you said you don't want to do the chase, but you want to chick that's bougie.
He said red flag.
But it's a red flag. You said that was a deal breaker.
The right woman is hot.
So now I'm confused all over again.
It's not confusing.
That's what he said. He said that was a deal breaker. He said that was
you're gonna make exceptions.
You will make exceptions.
Okay. So it's exceptions.
It is.
Okay.
We all know it's exceptions.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Okay. We all know.
Yeah.
That question was
You're just sitting here like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just here.
We did say red flag.
Yes, y'all did.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are some other red flags besides that? Because that was a tough one.
That was.
So what's some other red flags that y'all see in women, but y'all still try to approach them, or that you also encountered when you were dating women? I'm gonna let y'all think about that one.
So just to add on to that question, not to put too much, but like, the red, what you say? How can I say this? Hold up.
I mean, at this point, you don't have to say it.
I know, right? Like, shit, I don't know how to say that. Mm-hmm. Like, is it like the good outweighs the bad, right? Mm-hmm. So that what you're saying, pretty much. So she could be bougie if she XYZ. You know what I'm saying? So is that why y'all okay with her being bougie, or because you said that was I actually wasn't contradicting because you said it was a deal breaker, and you said it was a toxic. What did you say? What did you call it?
Like
it riles you up in a sense, right?
Yeah,
so like, is it because it's a good outweigh the bad in a sense? Like, she might have an attitude all the time, but at the same time,
you can't have an attitude all the time.
No, I made an example. Like she be tripping sometimes, but she
does this because
interacts with my son.
Yeah.
Okay.
The good always gotta outweigh the bad with me.
Okay.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it has to. And if not, then you got to reevaluate some things.
Yeah.
It has to.
So certain red flags can be okay if she does X, Y, Z. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense?
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Okay. That makes sense with you?
Yeah.
Because we might have red flags. Well, we all got red.
I ain't got no red flags. Red cup.
Bitch, not the red cup.
Dabbing. I don't want to drink. I don't have no red flags.
So I don't know. I don't know. Red flag. I'm really not a red flag type of guy. Like I don't. I'll be off you, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
You know, so that's my patience are very, very, very short.
Okay.
Yeah, but being seriously, everybody does have red flags in some kind of way. You know, so if you going off of red flags, you're never gonna fall in love or get with XYZ. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even in romantic relationship. That could be anything.
But you know what? Okay, red flag. Look, a female who seeks male attention.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hate it.
You sure?
Yeah,
You sure?
I hate it.
That's a big one.
Like, what do you mean? Like she's constantly posting on Instagram, like she's worried about like
No,
likes and stuff, or
social media is fake. But
yeah,
I would say like, you know, if you really just care about your likes, or like when you go out, you just wear like, you know, if you want to wear something revealing, wear it because you like it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do it for the male gaze. I don't like that.
Okay.
That's tough though because that is today's world.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is today's
But
world.
my thing is, okay, you saying that, but you gonna look.
What do you mean?
You gonna if she got that revealing dress on, you gonna look.
If I'm her dude?
No, I'm just saying. Like you're saying that you don't like that, right? You don't like women that.
Again, how would I know? How would I know which one she's doing if I just see her walking by? I don't know which one she's doing.
So are you talking about that you already know doing that?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
I get you. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm thinking you talking about like you know, just somebody in the club.
Oh no.
I'm like, wait, but because you looking, right?
Yeah, but I wouldn't know which one she's doing.
I got you on that. I got you on that. What's your thoughts on that question?
No, I definitely agree. Exactly what he's saying, because attention, that changes a lot of things.
Yeah,
It changes a lot.
It does.
It just come with too much shit. Like, say for instance, like she go out with all this revealing stuff, which is fine. I don't care what my girl wear or anybody. I'm dating anybody. But I'm saying it just brings unwarranted shit, right?
Yeah.
Like you're the center of attention, which is, and like I said, if you like it, I love it, right? But it's just bringing that male gaze, and you know, I don't know. I just
That's a conversation in the car and at the house.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
But if you truly like it, I love it. You know, we'll go out. We're gonna deal with all that. You know, like I'm not the type to care about stuff like that. But it's just like don't be trying to, why are you seeking?
Well, like why are you like you said seeking? Like why are we doing this? Like what is the reason behind it? Yeah,
especially if you already somewhere with somebody.
Yeah.
I get that. I can get that.
Yeah. Exactly. Because we want these gorgeous women and all this stuff, and like it's certain stuff that comes with that.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just what it is.
Interesting.
We gonna switch gears because I feel like this relationship one
that was a tough one.
We knew that it was gonna be that.
We did.
We got four different personalities. You got somebody that's married. I'm a girl. Y'all a man.
But man, my boy, we locked.
Yeah.
Y'all really are.
We locked solid.
Y'all stressing Voni out.
Stressing me out because I was trying to get the game without getting the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't giving it. We on the same page. We
I
ain't
just
giving
wanted
it.
to know so I could, whatever. Anyway, but
Go ahead,
switching
girl.
gears, do you think that in your 20s to your 30s, what about your friendships? Not even like platonic friendship with your boys, with your homegirls, whatever. What difference? Have you ever cut somebody off?
Oh yeah, of course. That happens.
You? Because I know you said you had people from way 7th grade. You ever had to cut somebody off as you got older because of your different views as you get older?
Oh yeah.
I have too.
People grow, so I think that's the thing you have to accept. People grow and they change, sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse.
Yeah.
So it really just depends on the person. Some people you're willing to work with.
Yeah.
But I can't say that for everybody.
Yeah.
So do friends have red flags?
Absolutely.
Oh, most definitely.
I'm answering that one too. Absolutely. We just did an episode about mean girls and jealousy.
We literally just talked about
you
that.
calling me all the time talking about something. You seen that girl did XYZ, red flag. I'm good.
Hang up the phone because why do we have to keep bringing this shit
But
up?
females, like y'all don't like each other. Females, like
Who don't like each other?
like a lot of y'all don't get along. Like female, I feel like dudes is more easy to get along. Like like
And he said it was the other way.
Nah,
Yeah.
Well, it's my experience. Like I feel like it's easy to get along like with a dude, man. Like it's just I don't know.
I feel like women be overthinking things, and that's why it's hard for a lot of women to be in friendships with each other.
I feel like I don't think enough.
Damn.
Bro, but sometimes a woman to come say something to you, and you be like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Like, she has this whole thing in her head about you, and you like, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Just made up this shit. Like it's just crazy,
because we're already thinking about the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to protect ourselves. So that might be something as women that we might need to do better. Yeah.
See, I don't feel like men really do that. We kind of just go into the situation and take what we get out of it.
Exactly.
And just go from there.
Exactly.
Alright.
But it is. I mean, it's for guys. Like I feel like I don't know. As you get older, man, like it's just some stuff you gotta leave behind. Like right,
Yeah,
some
yeah.
Stuff, so.
I'm confused with alcohol because, like, once again, I feel like there's contradiction because you said at one point you said that was the alpha man. That's why you have more female friends because you feel like low key like competition with each other. Like I gotta check you on some stuff, but then y'all said that females is hard to have.
So let me state, do
Females as well?
Yeah.
Like that's what y'all saying. Like females, it's easier to talk to a dude than a girl because we overthink things. But then he turned around and said he has more women friends because he feel like the alpha male. Like y'all always competing to be that number one contending, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
So
I'll clarify that. So
okay, please.
I feel like that alpha male presence comes in when females are involved.
Okay.
Present.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you got like that
that's
female.
true.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
That is very
when
true,
females are
bro.
present is different.
That's
But if
true.
it's just the boys and you bring like some of your other homeboys in, like
It's
we all
fine.
Gucci.
Yeah.
We good. Like it's
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
We having a good time.
true.
You ain't overthinking nothing.
Yeah.
No drama. No problems. No nothing.
But when do y'all do that? Like when the moment that I feel, even just as friends, you know,
Yeah.
but like
Even
if
if she
I'm
ugly,
overthinking,
even
damn, not
if
even
she
she ugly.
even if she ugly, I've seen
I don't
that.
know why it's like that. Like,
Yeah,
me,
like what is that?
me personally, like I'm not like that. Like I'll be
Yeah.
really like, I don't know, man. It takes a lot. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not like that. You know.
Good, good.
So, yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But that's a big thing, though. A lot of men do that.
Yeah.
Do you think we do it as women? For surely we do. I
Yeah.
answered that myself. We
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
We definitely do.
Yeah.
Got to be that.
We have to be the top bitch. We just have to.
Exactly.
We have to.
What is it?
Yeah.
HBC.
HBIC.
Yeah,
the head
yeah,
bitch in
yeah.
charge. We
Yeah.
have
But
to.
see, but that's weird because I don't care.
Yeah, me personally, I don't care because
Yeah.
I'm looking at you like, since you look good, we both look good together.
Right.
Yeah.
So
But I will say that's a lot of conflict with women.
yeah, it is.
Because
It is. It definitely
You
is.
can be fly, I can be fly with you, sis. Like, let's do
Facts,
it. I'ma
like,
tell
yeah.
You know, I'm gonna tell you where I got these shoes from.
Facts.
Cause I want you to
I'm not
fly
gonna
with me.
gatekeep shit.
Yeah, I never understood that.
Yeah,
though.
like,
But a lot of women do that. Like
Lot
I
of
said, we
people
were
do that.
talking about that is true. But we were talking about that not so long ago. Like one of these people that we know, it was always bad energy.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, but I'm like, cause I'm not worried about you being cute. You be cute.
Correct.
What you doing? Cause first of all, your type of dude ain't my type of dude anyway.
That part.
my type,
yeah.
your-
But even if
like,
it was
what-
the same, what's the issue? It's a
Yeah, like,
exactly.
it's so
What's the
many
issue?
billion people in the world. Who gives a
Exactly.
shit?
Yeah.
But that comes with maturity.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes, it
I will
does.
say that. Yeah.
I'd be so good on it too. I'm like, man, if it's that serious, man, bro, you can
Yeah, you
have
got
it,
it.
bro.
Yeah,
yeah.
It ain't that
Yeah.
deep, man. Like it's just not, man.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't know, but it is some dudes. That's a good point, bro. Like you're absolutely right.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Before we get to the end, because we about to run out of time. Black men and mental health.
Speak on it.
Do y'all believe mental health is a thing?
Yeah,
Because a lot
yeah,
of black
big
men,
time, for sure.
because and that's tough. I'm glad y'all said that because a lot of people at our age don't think that mental health is a thing, let alone men. So how do y'all tackle y'all mental health? Whether it's work, relationships, friendships, anything. How do y'all tackle?
I don't know. I feel like sometimes I suffer for it a little bit, but you kind of can't pinpoint something. And that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like when we growing up, like I feel like in our black community with men specifically, parents we got to help them. We got to help us out.
Yeah.
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 Because we start behind the 8 ball, and then we have all these wrong views and stuff like that, like, and like I said, we all suffer from it, like, but, I don't know. I feel like the solution is, as parents, we have to, even if you don't think your child need it, just have them go see it,
Yeah,
Have them go see
yeah.
a therapist.
Yeah, 'cause
So
courtesy
that's
is
a
a
different
father.
outlet.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
a different outlet, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I feel like I suffer with that a little bit, like anxiety, stuff like that. And I'd be like, well, damn, is this normal to feel this way?
Right,
But it's normal
right.
to me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you can't pinpoint
yeah.
what the problem is. So I think as parents in the black community, I think, and sometimes it's tough because we can't afford some of this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but I don't know. I feel like it's definitely a real thing though, for sure.
Yeah. And you?
Yeah, no, that's something that I've struggled with because like I feel like I'm a real confident person. I'm confident in myself, but at the same time, I hit those low points, those times when like you start questioning things that maybe you shouldn't really question, but you do because certain situations you're going in. So
Yeah.
I'll tell you, it definitely starts with a good family and having. I ain't saying because there's some absent parents and stuff like that in people's life, but at the same time, like you got other family members, you got uncles, you got aunts, and I feel like having that good communication with them. Same thing, brothers, sisters. When you're going through stuff, I feel like it's just best to talk about it.
Right. Right.
I feel like that's a big thing that people kind of struggle with. I feel like especially in today's society, a lot of black men don't feel like they could talk about stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like we constantly being judged for it.
Yeah.
Or you have to be an alpha male. Like
yeah,
you said.
and you do.
Yeah. So, and I think that's the thing. Even on social media, you'll see it. Black men are always being put down on social media.
Yeah, and it's sad. So like, what as women? Granted, I am married, but this is stuff that I can take back home too. But as women, what can we do to help y'all to be comfortable in those spaces? Because I have no problem talking to Voni about my mental health struggle, and I have no problem talking to you about it if I need to. But on the flip side, like, what do we need to do better as women to make y'all feel comfortable talking to us about that? And it doesn't even need to be romantically, platonically as well.
I don't know, just a safe space. I feel like sometimes when you show your full self to a woman or people in general, they get mad, they throw it in your face.
Yeah.
So I would say just, we just can't be like that because that makes it bad for the next person. You just mask it,
Do y'all see therapists?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't, but I want to though.
Yeah.
But it is crazy because like I want to get in that field and I'm scared to see a therapist.
I'm not scared to see it. I don't know. And my son's 12, so I want him to, see a therapist, because maybe it's some stuff he's not telling me,
Yeah.
But I would say, I don't know, we got to be better, like say have a good family and stuff like that, and I don't know.
Just have an open conversation about it. Like that's where it really starts. Like me actually saying like, okay, I need help. That's where it really kind of helps. And I've even talked to my husband about it. He's even thought about it. Things like that. So. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad, though, we have a conversation about it, like in the Black community, because 20, 30 years ago, it wasn't really a thing, but now it is. So that's what I like, that everybody's talking about this, So in different platforms, different outlets, and I think that's a big thing. So the next 20 years, hopefully, we can see some improvement.
Correct.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and we will. Just gotta take time.
Yeah.
So
that's why y'all go to school to be therapists
and counselors.
Like
we need more people. Like me and her are gonna do it, but we need more people.
Oh yeah.
So Sure. Well, thank you guys so much for being on today. We really had this discussion. Honestly, went way better than I thought it was gonna go.
I was like it was gonna have like holes, but we did really good.
Yes, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you to Curtis and Eric for being on our show today. Make sure you guys follow all of us on social media. So at Dibble and Dab Pod, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, and we're coming soon on Apple. But personally, you can find me at _DallasJacoby_.
Mine ain't no Gio. Don't put your underscores.
Yes. And then if you want to follow Eric and Curtis, what is your username on Instagram?
I run the web.
And Curtis?
It's at Dazure, Dazure.
Appreciate you for spelling that, because maybe I would have got it wrong. But until next time, we will see you guys soon. Bye.